So today we're going to work with the third eye chakra. And every single week I say this is an amazing chakra. I'm going to say it again because it's an amazing chakra. And today we're going to clear it, we're going to energize it. And why is that important? Well, the third eye chakra is our seat of our psychic ability. Now, far from being, a strange woo-woo thing, our psychic ability actually has been proven in a number of scientific experiments in leading universities. There's actually quite a lot of scientific evidence about people's psychic ability. Now, some people are incredibly psychic, and some of these people have been part of these experiments to see how they either connect over distance or they can see places where they've never visited before. They can see internal workings of buildings where they've never visited before. Really amazing things. But we all connect in different ways, and I've said this in other of the vlogs. But some of us connect through hearing, so being able to hear messages. Some people connect through seeing, being able to see pictures or films in their mind, or even angels outside in space. Other people have a psychic ability which is like your gut instinct. You just know, you have a really, really, really strong sense. And we often say, people, when they are in danger or threatened in some way, their gut instinct kicks in and they're just aware. They're aware that something in that nearby vicinity of their aura is a threat. And then also there's another type of psychic ability, which is the ability to feel energies. And that is also a very powerful one, and feeling the energy of angels is actually, it's such an amazing, it's an amazing experience. So what we do in the Lightseekers way is we do try and develop our psychic connection to the wisest and most loving beings that we can access. Now, I know that some people will connect with loved ones who have passed over, and that can have really significant life-changing impacts and is wonderful. I personally, in terms of these meditations and this platform, emphasize the importance of connecting with energetic beings that are pure and wise. And that's because the whole emphasis of this spiritual site is to access your wisest and your highest guidance. So whilst it can be lovely to access somebody that has passed over, and many of them will have been very wise and loving and give you the guidance you want, don't think that just because so-and-so down the road has passed over, they're suddenly going to be an enlightened being and give you the best advice. So I always ask for the best and highest guidance, the wisest guidance. And for me, that has always been my guardian angel, an archangel, sometimes an ascended master that is a human being that has passed over to the other side, but an incredibly wise, evolved being, the same vibration as angels. And of course, I also access Source or God, or whatever you would like to call the divine. And I should also say, and I do emphasize it most weeks, that this spiritual platform is not following any particular religious path. It's very much here to enable you to have a deeper connection with your own spiritual path. That may be along a specific religion, but it may not be. It may be any belief system. And I also emphasize that even if you are an atheist and don't believe in something outside of yourself, if you want to access your own highest, deepest, wisest parts of yourself, then these meditations can also be very helpful for that. There is no right journey, there is no wrong journey. There are all our own unique journeys. And I think this is so important to emphasize, because Otherwise we go into the field of dogma and believing that we're better than others. We're all trying to be the best that we can be. And if we keep love in our hearts, and if we keep the aim of having truth and deep respect for people, then I think the world will be a better place. And I guess I feel a little bit emotional because there are challenges in the world today, and we know there are challenges, and there are people suffering in many parts of the world, and we have a war going on in the world as well, and people are suffering, and that is something that moves me, because we're all one human race, and it hurts me that we can't come together as people and just know that we are one human race. But what we also get at times like this is we get such an outpouring of love and support. We have the light, and we must focus on being light givers. We must focus on being, yes, just being the love in the world that brings everything together. Okay, whew, I had a moment then, but I'm sure you can relate to that. Okay, so now we're going to work on the third eye, and the affirmation that resonates with the third eye in the seventh dimension. And remember, we go straight to the seventh dimension because the Lightseeker's Way is focused on our ascension journey, and that's our spiritual journey towards enlightenment. And so we work in the seventh dimension to raise our vibrations as quickly as possible to that dimension. So the affirmation in the seventh dimension is, I know the divine truth. I know the divine truth. And what are we saying when we're saying that? We're saying, at a very deep level, I am open to receiving the divine truth. At a very deep level, I know that I'm part of the divine. I'm connected. And so I am able to access the divine truth. And that divine truth is uplifting both for me, but it's also enabling me to be a channel for the planet and divine truth for the planet. And in the seventh dimension, the third eye chakra resonates with the colour gold lilac. Oh, isn't that an amazing colour? You know, I love gold. And gold lilac, it's just sparkly, it's peaceful, it's just got this most amazing vibration. So when you do this meditation, just imagine you're being filled with this most beautiful lilac gold light. Okay, so when you're ready, like we've done on other weeks, just have your feet flat on the floor, have your legs uncrossed, have your arms uncrossed, and try and relax. If you want to sit back in your seat, that's absolutely fine. Just try and not have anything closed or crossed. If it's comfortable, just rest your hands on the tops of your thighs, with your palms facing up. And just close your eyes. And now just become aware of your breathing. Allow your breathing to become deep and even. And imagine beautiful golden roots leaving the soles of your feet and burrowing deep into the earth soil, through the rock beneath your feet. And these roots find their way to the center of the earth and wrap themselves around the black obsidian crystal at the center of the earth. And now we ask Archangel Michael, the Archangel of Protection, to drape his cloak, his beautiful blue cloak of protection, around our shoulders, and zip it up beneath our feet to beneath our chin, and pull the hood over our upper chakras, so we are completely, wonderfully at peace and protected. And now we ask an angel of protection to stand before us, one to stand behind us, one to stand above us, an angel of protection to stand below us, an angel of protection to be to the left of us, and one to the right of us. And now become aware of our third eye chakra. And now imagine this chakra is rotating anti-clockwise, releasing any toxins and any negativity. And now we ask Archangel Raphael, who works with the third eye chakra, to fill this chakra with golden lilac energy, healing the chakra, powering the chakra, and feel your chakra spin clockwise, bringing in all this amazing, healing, powerful energy into our third eye chakra. And we say that affirmation to ourselves: I know the divine truth. I know the divine truth. I know the divine truth. And just allow this beautiful golden lilac energy to fill the whole of our bodies, to fill our auras, and to reach into the room, healing the room's energy, creating a beautiful energetic field around us. Now, if there are any messages that Archangel Raphael wishes to give, just ask them now and see if any messages come to you. So now, when you are ready, say thank you to Archangel Raphael. Remember, we always give thanks and we always count our blessings. And when you're ready, you may want to stretch and roll your shoulders. And see, that was so quick, and it is just amazingly powerful. You can do it any time of day. You can do it in the morning, at night, in the lunch break at work, or if you have a break from the children. It doesn't have to be perfectly silent around you. Just find that place where you can just have a quiet minute. And I often, well, pretty much every day, I will start the day in bed before I get up, just going through all the different chakras like we do in these meditations, and all the way through to the crown chakra. And then at the end, I just imagine having the most amazing day I can possibly imagine, and I imagine the feeling, how I'll feel with that day, you know, with all the miracles happening. And it just sets me up for the day. I have great days. Okay, have a great day, have a great week, and yeah, lots of love. I hope you're well. Take care. Bye.